They say slow down, I say hell no. Banks riding dirty on a one-way road. Got a 40 in the dash and a cross on the chain, and a list in my mind full of folks to flame. Diesel smoke rolling out the stacks like wrath, and I ain't taking nothing but the outlaw path. Ain't no plea, ain't no peace I fold. I'm outlawed till I'm zipped up cold. Got blood on my boots, steel on my hip, scars from the days when we ain't have shit. Learned to fight before I learned to read. Now my knuckles write stories they don't dare to repeat. I don't flinch when they flash them lights. I just cut that wheel and black out the night. From the backwoods dark to the barroom floor, I done spilled more blood than the county store. You don't wanna test what I turned into. Banks been breaking boys like curfews. You play tough cool, I've been feral since birth. A wild-eyed demon raised deep in the dirt. Tattooed fist with a southern soul. Every punch I throw, they got a piece of coal. Hot like the barrel when it barks too loud, and my past too real for a fake-ass crowd. I ain't here to pose, I'm here to hone. And I don't take threats, I take what I want. I got smoke in my chest and war in my tone. Every beat I bless come from broken bones. This ain't style, this is pure survival. I done slept by rivers with my hand on a rifle. Woke up the snakes and deals gone wrong, but I stood up stronger with a death-proof song. They call me outlaw, but I ain't pretending. I was born in a storm and my roots still bending. Had friends turn fed and a family fade, but I stay Banks, renegade made. Seen chains on wrists, seen blood on hands. I don't do prayers, I just take a stand. I don't write raps, I record war cries. Turn bars to tombstones, hooks to goodbyes. I'm the reason them blue lights pause. Too many rumors, too many laws. They know Banks don't bend to fear. I just hit that gas and disappear. I've been punched by fate and kicked by loss, but I still spit truth like I floss with cross. Yeah, I wear pain like a denim vest. Bullet holes patch, still looking fresh. Got a death wish swagger, don't need no luck. If I die tonight, it's with middle fingers up. Tell the preacher don't waste that breath. Already made peace with the grip of death. No love, no leash, no damn remorse. I burned every bridge on a lifted horse, and I don't regret a single fire I lit. Even hell said damn, Banks don't quit. I got bars like bars in the pen they missed. Flow so raw, make the devil flinch. I ain't friendly, I ain't fake, I ain't polished or pose. I'm the outlaw they whisper when the wind gets cold. Rolling in a flat black Chevy from hell, with a blunt in my teeth and a 12-gauge shell. Ain't no seatbelt holding me back. I done rode through life in a smoke-filled track. My girl got a blade and a boot and a plan. She roll her own and don't need no man, but she ride for Banks, got pride for pain. And we both down the slide when it starts to rain. Ain't no plea, ain't no badge gon' win. You take one of mine, I take 10 of them. And when the reaper show up trying to take that toll, I'll say you late, I'm outlawed till I'm out cold. Still got a shovel in the back of the bed, still got beef with a voice in my head. But I smile when the thunder sound, cause I know my name's still rolling through town. They try to bury boys like me in the news, but I come back swinging with a fresh set of blues. Banks, the outlaw, the ghost with a grin. The story they tell but can't never pin. Ain't no slowing, I was built for this. Raised in fire with a double clenched fist. So if you catch me slipping, you better pray I don't rise from the dirt with a darker day. Cause I'll ride dirty till I'm zipped and tagged, with a rebel flag tied to a duffel bag. Ashes to ashes, mud to mold, just remember, Banks went outlaw till he went cold.
Ain't no soft boys in these woods. We raise more hell than the devil could. Got outlaw blood in the way we move. Ain't no soft boys in these woods.
I'm the ghost in the pines where the law don't reach, where we settle disputes with a 12-gauge speech. Got a shed full of steel, ain't a tool in sight, just torque wrenches, traps, and a beam of light. Outlaw raise hell, razor by tray, spitting chalk in the dirt while the debt gets paid. Barbed wire heart with a blade in the boot. I don't argue with snakes, I just aim and shoot. This ain't music, it's a warning sign. Tatted knuckles, gripping that moonshine line. Bonfire crackling, dogs bark once. If you hear two barks, it's a kill zone stunt. I don't do peace, I do perimeter checks with a 308 tucked in the underdeck. Trucks ain't clean, hands never softened. Every threat we ever faced, we knocked off.
Ain't no soft boys in these woods. We raise more hell than the devil could. Got outlaw blood in the way we move. Ain't no soft boys in these woods.
Every board in this porch been been bloodstained twice. Every name on my list got etched in ice. Camo mask with a match in my teeth. We the kind of disappear in a pine wood wreath. We don't call for help, we call our kin. If the beef go hot, we gon' burn that sin. I got kinfolk buried that the cops ain't found, and kinfolk living that don't make a sound. We deep in the hills where the stars go dark, where the only bright lights come from lighting that spark. Still hang deer heads where the feds won't go. Still cut through lies with a chainsaw flow. Got shell casings rolling on a porch plank beat with a flash full of gas in the backwoods cheat. We don't bluff, we break teeth. We don't rap, we release heat.
Ain't no soft boys in these woods. Raise more hell than the devil could. Got outlaw blood in the way we move. Ain't no soft boys in these woods.
Cut head and a long fuse temper. Crank the bass till your bones remember. I ain't TikTok tough, I'm 30-30 trained with a pipe full of pain and a hard-wired brain. I don't do threats, I write eulogies while I'm twisting up green in the Thule trees. Got felonies waiting on a clean escape, but I'm too damn proud to plead my case. Gasoline guts, spit flame with the syntax. Hill folk born, raised on the goat tracks. You pray at night, I pray with claws. Tear through fake with my backwoods laws. On the outlaws, outlaw menacing denim. If you breathe too long, you might not finish. We don't flex, we just react with a blood red flag and a shoulder strap.
Ain't no soft boys in these woods. We raise more hell than the devil could. Got outlaw blood in the way we move. Ain't no soft boys in these woods.
I got a shovel with names carved in the handle and a map in my head of the hottest scandal. If you show up soft, better turn around. We don't talk it out, we burn it down. Every stump's been pissed on the claim these grounds. Every creek got secrets that don't make sounds. You ain't built for the smoke, you ain't made for the fire. We hill folk kings with a death walk choir. Hunt banks ain't hard to find, I'm where the pain gets poured in a muddy line. I ride with the real, I hunt with the wicked. Got a trail of the flames every road I pick it. So salute to the steel and the scars on skin, to the ones who fight and never give in. You ain't raised with the dirt and guns, then don't come round where the wild ones run.
Ain't no soft boys in these woods. We raise more hell than the devil could.
Outlaw rolling, smoke trail blowing, steel toes heavy and the back roads glowing. Creek bed deep and the sky wide open. Ain't no slowing down, just outlaw rolling, headlights roaming. Gas tank low, but the spear still flowing. Raised on fire with the roots still growing. Ain't no turning back, just outlaw rolling. Rolling through the pine trees slow and wide, with the wind through the cab in the dark outside. Got tools in the bed, got mud on the side. Ain't no clean ride when you live with pride. There's a trail through the field that the maps don't show, with the rust on the gate and the hog tracks low, where the fires burn hard and the voice stay low. And the silence out here got a different kind of flow. Got grit in the chest and smoke in the breath, and a heart that beats through the calm and the mess. Ain't looking for a crown or a gold-plated vest, just a road with peace and a place to rest. The moon keep watching, the stars stay clear, with the bass and the seed and a bottle near. No fear out here, just gears that steer to a place where the law don't interfere. Outlaw rolling, smoke trail blowing, steel toes heavy and the back roads glowing. Creek bed deep and the sky wide open. Ain't no slowing down, just outlaw rolling, headlights roaming. Gas tank low, but the spirit still flowing. Raised on fire with the roots still growing. Ain't no turning back, just outlaw rolling. Out here in the dark where the grass grows thick, where the fences fall down and the barnwood split, where the smoke curls slow from a rolled up stick, and the night's got a hum like a burnout wick. No need for a call or a warning bell. Ain't no signal in the holler, but it suits us well, with a stash in the wall and a tale to tell of the dirt that raised when the world don't sell. Keep eyes on the ridge, keep boots on the trail. Every crack in the bark got a different tale, from the scars on the knuckles to the dent in the rail, to the howl of the wind when the peace turns pale. No fake round here, just truth and dust, in the silence of love, trust when the moon come bust. Ain't many that ride with the code discussed, but the ones that do never break or rust. Outlaw rolling, smoke trail blowing, steel toes heavy and the back roads glowing. Creek bed deep and the sky wide open. Ain't no slowing down, just outlaw rolling, headlights roaming. Gas tank low, but the spirit still flowing. Raised on fire with the roots still growing. Ain't no turning back, just outlaw rolling. Ain't no need for a suit or tie, just a well-worn seat in a red bull sky with a road keeps singing and the stars reply with a hum that heals and a truth that's high. Some sleep in silk, some run for gold, but the ones out here got a story untold. With the earth as a bed and the night ice cold, but the flame in the chest never breaks or folds. Might ride with dirt on the hands and face, but the soul stay clean in this outlaw space with a grit of steel and a steady pace and a faith in the wind like a warm embrace. So light one slow, let the motor breathe, let the creekside gospel set the soul at ease. Ain't no crown or throne or keys, just outlaw rolling in the midnight breeze. Outlaw rolling, smoke trail blowing, steel toes heavy and the back roads glowing. Creek bed deep and the sky wide open. Ain't no slowing down, just outlaw rolling, headlights roaming. Gas tank low, but the spirit still flowing. Raised on fire with the roots still growing. Ain't no turning back, just outlaw rolling.
I was raised on gun smoking freedom grid, where the right to bear arms means we never quit. From the porch to the stand, from the range to the ridge, we locked in deep, this ain't no city bridge. Got a 12-gauge pump and a flag in the yard, venison cooking while I'm cleaning my yard. I don't need permission, I was born with the right to light up a range of defending in the night. This ain't about flexing, this about roots, where every man's worth is a weight in boots. Ain't no safety net, just safety off, and a stack of brass when the threats pop off. I got a license to raise hell stamped in steel, with a bolt so slick and a scope so real. Targets lined up like lies in court, and I send that truth through the wind full force. Deer in the freezer, smoke in the trees, and the echo war in the backwoods breeze. We don't talk too much, we don't boast or beg, we just measure our shots and bury the leg. They say we too loud, too proud, too tough, but we hunt, we fish, and we call they bluff. We pray with grit and we fight with grace, and we keep that iron just in case. I got 308 rounds with names and ink, and a past full of pain that'll make you think. This ain't paranoia, this preparation. I just stay ready for the situation. We shoot for sport and we shoot for peace, but if you push us wrong, that harmony cease. I ain't a killer, I'm a keeper of mine, but I'll pull that trigger if you cross that line. You ever slept next to a hot spin shell? You ever aim straight with the fear of hell? We done live with these movies fake, and we wake up early just to raise that stake. I don't aim to harm, I aim to survive. I carry my steel so we stay alive. Whether bucks or bastards cross my sight, I'ma stay locked in, tight and right. I was taught by men with eyes like coals, who spoke with action and carried poles that snapped and rifles that roared, and they never once ran when the pressure poured. We wear orange in the woods, not on our wrists, and our targets don't scream, they drift and miss. But best believe if a threat appear, we get surgical quick with that backwoods gear. I'm legal and lethal, calm and cruel. I don't need your rules, I got my tool. A 6-inch drop, a cold steel stare, and a knock-knock sound that ends despair. We don't miss meals and we don't miss shots. We hit from a ridge with a heart that's hot. So if you creeping on my kin, think twice, cause you might end up paying full price. They want a band what protects our homes while they guarded by suits and marble thrones. But I ain't depending on no man's grace, I got a scope for that, just in case. We don't celebrate death, we respect the force that lets good men steer their natural course. You come with peace, we'll cook and toast. You come with smoke, you become a ghost. From squirrel to hog to the breaking crook, we sight our shots like a holy book. Every click, every breath, every inch I pull is a hymn for the wild and the trigger's love. They gave us this right so the weak stay safe and the snakes in power stay in place. I ain't no monster, I'm just well aware of what goes down when you ain't prepared. So I polish that barrel and I clean that mag, and I load every round like I'm raising a flag. This land ain't yours if you can't defend it, and I don't back down, I just end it. This ain't a threat red, it's a warning bell to anyone thinking they can raise my hell. Cause I got that license signed and led to protect my folks or paint you red. No cap, no games, no bluff, no fail. This is war paint smeared on a shotgun shell. I don't want war, but I'll give you that with a steady breath and a cowboy hat. So salute that right or step aside, cause we train all year to keep our pride. And I'll be out here to my final yell, still locked and cocked with a license to raise hell.
I don't need a pack to move, I ain't no sheep. I ride alone through the woods with a silence deep. No tag-alongs, no loudmouth trailing my six. Just a sawed-off shotty in a box of tricks. Ain't no flags on my chest, no patch on my vest. Just blood, sweat, and a heart that never rests. Crept through hell, came back with burns. Now I got trust issues and lessons learned. Fuck your table, I bring my own chair, and I'll lead by myself if the vibe ain't fair. I was loyal once till they flipped that script. Now I cut ties quicker than the loose-ass grip. Ain't no crew gonna hold me down. They all vanish when the cops come round. But I'm still here with my fist in pain, still swinging hard in the pouring rain. Fuck your crew,
ride solo. Never needed backup, never rode slow. Been betrayed, now my heart stay hollow. Fuck your crew, I ride solo.
Fuck your brotherhood talking fake ass code. Y'all ain't outlaws, y'all just upload. I seen real ones falling cowards rise. That's why I don't blink when a snake boy dies. I don't dap up strangers, I don't play fake. I keep it raw like that whiskey I take. One deep in the woods with a steel on hip. If you cross that line, better watch your lip. I'm the type that'll show what you spot alone, with a gauge in hand and a gravel tone. You flex online with your homies around, but in person you the first one hitting the ground. I don't call for help, I don't need no leash. I was born in the smoke and I thrive in beef. Your crew's just noise, mine's instinct and scars. I ride solo and I still go hard.
Fuck your crew, I ride solo. Never needed backup, never rode slow. Been betrayed, now my heart stay hollow. Fuck your crew, I ride solo.
Yeah. Solo moves like a shadow on a moonless night. I don't talk threats, I just show up and fight. Y'all posting group pics trying to look tough, but I see weak souls trying to act rough. Don't need no backup, I'm my own gang. Got a hard right hook and a ball peen bang. I was raised by pain, trained by the land where loyalty breaks and the devil shakes hands. One outlaw, that's all it takes to flip your whole clique like wind hits lakes. Fuck your vest, fuck your patch, fuck your pride. If you ever cross me, better run and hide. I've walked that yard, I've done that time. I've seen fake men turn rats for a dime, so I stay so low like a ghost on wheels while your crew break down over cheap ass deals. Yeah.
Fuck your crew, I ride solo. Never needed backup, never rode slow. Been betrayed, now my heart stay hollow. Fuck your crew, I ride solo.
I ain't bitter, I'm better and deadly still. Got a mind full of vengeance and a will to kill. This ain't no rap cap, this is real man's war. You can hear it in my step when I walk that floor. Used to ride for folks who ain't ride for me. Now I roll through town with no ID, no license, no tags, just plates in the trunk and a heart that thumps like a midnight pump. You can keep your gang, they just slow you down while I move through the dark like a ghost in town. Ain't no handshake worth more than steel. Ain't no crew gon' ride when that pain gets real. So I trust no soul and I burn them bridges. Dug my own trench with my bare hurt digits. If you want this smoke, just say that shit, but don't cry when you taste them country fists.
Fuck your crew, I ride solo. Never needed backup, never rode slow. Been betrayed, now my heart stay hollow. Fuck your crew, I ride solo.
Got a banjo in my lap and a blade in the dirt. Playing sweet notes while I wipe off the shirt. That's blood on the handle, twang in the air. And banks in the woods like I just don't care. I'm peace and war in the same damn breath. Singing lullabies while I flirt with death. I ain't evil, I'm balanced and bent. A hymn and a homicide wherever I went. Campfire cracker with a murder beat. While the bass thumps low like a heart on the street. I don't play tough, I just am no whack. Every string I pluck got a soul attached. I strum with callous, I dig with pride. Every grave I drop got a reason inside. You cross me once, better pray a boat. I don't warn twice, I just tighten the rope. That guy banks, yeah, I pick and I plan. Corner one row, corpses where they can't. Moonlight ballads and outlaw deeds. A voice like soul with a mouth that bleeds. Got a chair on the porch and a 9 in the seat. Banjo on the wall, but the steel underneath. I can charm with a chord, a break with a stare. And I do both fast like I don't even care. Don't let the melody fool your friend. I'll dig your grave for the chorus. And they say I'm two men wearing one face. Part choir boy, part murder case. I don't brag, I don't bluff, I just breathe that smoke. With a sawed off tucked in a flannel cloak. Got a shovel and songbook in the same bag. This is banjos and body bags. Got twang in my fingers, death in my grip. I'll serenade sin while I tighten your zip. Moss on my boots, sins on my sleeve. And a trail of silence when I choose to leave. I ain't friendly, I'm fair with flame. I give peace first, then I brand your name. Got a list of the ones that done me wrong. In a backwoods beat where they all belong. Still strings ring like the bell of doom. While the dirt gets dark with a low tune boom. I've buried those snakes and sung their tale. Each verse a nail in that silence jail. You wanna talk balance, I wrote the rule. Play a song for a soul and then drown the fool. Got a lullaby loaded in a mindset crack. Sing them soft, then send them back. I've seen fields where brothers fell, where good hearts rot and bad men dwell. So I learned how to carry both light and lead, with a song on my lips and a ghost in my head. Banks ain't bluffing when I say I'm two, half him, half hunting. I get both to you. I can heal or hurt, I can strum or strike. Give you Jesus or give you night. And I ain't hard just to scare, I'm hard by birth. Built from pain and southern dirt. I've been lulling killers and killing lies
skies with a banjo tune and revenge in my eyes. Got a string that sings and a heart that don't. I gave peace a try, it just won't float. Now I tie up pain in a 4-bar song and dig real deep where the right went wrong. My dogs don't bark, they just watch and growl. They know the sound of a coward's howling when the silence falls and the music starts. That's when banks go playing with hearts. Creekside plots and pine box dreams. Blood on the leaves and harmony screams. One hand praying, one hand clenched. One for mercy, one for trench. I told them once, don't push that thread, cause I pull real quick with a beat of dread. You think this just bars? It's a field report from a man who fought when the world fell short. I don't need a choir, I got crows. Don't need applause, I plant rows. Each body bag zipped is a note sustained. Played through dirt where the truth remains. So if you hear that banjo hum and you feel that chill start numb, you better run or bow your head, cause Banks is near and the grave's been fed.
I ain't here to talk, I ain't here to chat. I was raised where the beef gets solved with a bat. Words don't mean shit when you standing too close. You can smile all day, but I know you a ghost. I see fake in your eyes and that bluff in your chest. Try to flex in my zone, get laid to rest. Ain't no keyboard courage in this mudstained land. If you flinch the wrong way, I use these hands. Back in the hollow, we don't sue or snitch. We settle disputes in a ditch with fists. Every scar I got is a lesson learned, and every mouth I rocked had that bridge burned. I don't do debates, I ain't got no plan. When my jaw clenches up, I just swing like a man. So next time you speak, you best watch your tone, cause I fight like hell and I ride alone.
Fuck talking, let's throw hands. If you step too close, I help you understand. Ain't no peace in a fighting man. Fuck talking, let's throw hands.
I ain't with the chit chat, I ain't with the fake. Keep running that mouth and I'll clean your plate. You ain't hard with your boys in the group, but you turn real quiet when it's just me and you. I done knocked out teeth over less than this. Put a man on the ground with a one-punch twist. You talk like you ready, but your body ain't. You a porch pup barking while I walk like a tank. I don't threaten, I don't warn, I just move. Been swinging these fists since middle school. Bars on my record and blood on my boots. If I take my hat off, you best duck, dude. All that talk don't scare no hillboy vet. You ain't met rage till you face my set. Ain't no peace talks out here in these lands. We keep it primal boots, spitting hands.
Fuck talking, let's throw hands. If you step too close, I help you understand. Ain't no peace in a fighting man. Fuck talking, let's throw hands.
Talk tough, prove a step on up. Got dirt on my knuckles and rage in my gut. I don't do warnings, I throw that jab, then that uppercut lands like a trailer crash. Teeth in the grass, blood on the shirt. You gon' learn real fast how these knuckles work. Swing first, talk later, that's outlaw code. If you can't back it up, don't step on this road. I ain't scared of time, ain't scared of pain, but I'll bust a punk's lip just to clear my name. Ain't no fear in the eyes of a born-again brute. Just dirt, steel toes, and bar fight roots. We don't do courtrooms, we do the lot. Where one wrong stare, get your jawline rocked. So if you talk slick in this part of the land, better be ready when I lift these hands.
Fuck talking, let's throw hands. If you step too close, I'll help you understand. Ain't no peace in a fighting man. Fuck talking, let's throw hands.
You ever seen red through the haze of a fight? Ever swung with your soul on a Saturday night? I damn broke knuckles on the pride of men, and I do it all twice just to feel again. Ain't no therapist speaking what my fists can say, so I let these hands talk the redneck way. If you bump me wrong, that's your damn choice. You woke the dog, now hear his voice. I don't do threats, I do results. I split lips wide and grind out faults. Fuck your drama, your clique, your crew. Out here in the woods, we fight it through. So next time you think about calling me out, better bring heart, not just shout, cause my patience thin and my fists been trained. And when I swing first, I don't explain.
Fuck talking, let's throw hands. If you step too close, I help you understand. Ain't no peace in a fighting man. Fuck talking, let's throw hands.
I ain't paranoid, I'm just prepared. Ain't no panic in my plan, just powder and pray. You step in these woods, you best be blessed.
Behind the barns of rust rusted hatch. Down that shaft, the stash unmatched. Concrete walls, steel shelf load. 5.56 dreams and a battle code. Cerakote drip on a Daniel defense. Laser cut rail with a camo tints. Feed or stock with a 2-stage trigger. Grim Reaper etch make the hole much bigger. Glock 40 ported slide. TLR 8 with the strobe and stride. Polymer frame with the kick steel thump. Whole mag dump make a bear go slump. Suppressor stacked in pelican foam. Each one silences a would-be home. Night vision gear on the workbench laid. Backwoods prep like a redneck raid. Backwoods armory built for war. Every damn tool got a purpose and more. From bolt to barrel, from stock to sling. This ain't just pride, it's a southern born sting. Deep in the pine with a fire on my soul. I don't fear the storm, I'm the one who patrols. Come knock on my door, come test that streak. You'll meet cold steel, not a word to speak. Mossberg pump with a speed feed shell. 12 gauge bark make a demons yell. Ghost ring dance on a twilight breeze. Loaded with slugs that'll drop big trees. PSA build with a 10.5 pipe. Flash can flare when I let that bite. Angled grip with a tricon gaze. CQB blessing in the southern blaze. 45 long cold never repeater. Ranch gun glory, straight meat eater. Rail saddled Henry with a scope on top. Old school boom when the hammer go pop. Speeds P10 with a thread on crown. Red dot peep in the slide tuned down. Heavy gun lube, oiled and ran. Born from the dirt where the guy made plan. Backwoods armory, soul of the south. Loaded with the truth, let the lead speak mouth. This ain't Hollywood, it's the mud and blood. Where the rifles preach louder than the name of thugs. I don't flex, change, I flex, torque and lead. Every click in the dark is a verse unsaid. Step too close, you get buried deep. Cause peace is a luxury I don't keep. My safe got layers like a southern onion. Tannerite bricks if I press that button. MP bag got the radios locked. Backup comes as the skylines rock. 9mm drums in a duffel zip. Extended sticks with a tight ass grip. Scorched earth map in my hunting blind. And a Bible with notes for a wartime mind. Truck bed holds a crate of steel. AK mags and a woodsman's meal. I ain't some fantasy, this is how I breathe. Each piece I own's got a will to bleed. Backwoods armory, this ain't for show. Every hammer's cocked, every fuse set low. When the world goes dark, I don't retreat. I light that match with my heartbeat. So when you roll through thinking it's all sweet, remember these trees don't whisper, they speak. This ain't paranoia, it's preservation. From my boots to my barrel, welcome to the armory. Solid as the dirt that raised me. You was soft as the lies that played me. Gave you loyalty, blood, and time. You gave me silence when it came to crime. I kept my mouth shut through hell and cuffs. You spilled guts soon as shit got rough. Had your back like a steel-toe boot. Now I treat your name like a worn-out noose. We ran them woods like wolves and packs. Now I ride alone with a sawed-off strap. You traded truth for a lighter bid. Told them boys where the safe was hid. All them nights we broke that bread. He was plotting with a fed while I bled. Thought you was fam, thought you was ride. But you snaked out clean while I took that slide. You ever sit in a cell with your fists on fire, thinking about the face of a two-faced lie? Had dreams of putting you under clay, just me, the woods, in a shallow grave. But I ain't trying to catch one over a bitch, so I write these bars with a tightened fist. You ain't hard, you ain't even brave, just another fake tough running mouth to save. I seen it before, that shaky type, folding like chairs when the cuffs get tight, acting all tough in your lifted ride, but crack like glass when it came to pride. You a worm in boots, a snake in skin, a snitch in camo that I let in. Every scar that I got your face on it, and every bruise I earned got a taste on it. Threw dirt on the name that fed you, broke bread, poured shots and bled too. Now you out free while my name got stains, but I'm still here holding back them flames. My circle small, now trust is dead. I'd rather fight solo than be misled. Ain't no crew if the bond ain't right. Rather war alone than pretend to unite. You smiled in pics, but your soul was fake. Drank my shine while you playing my fate. I remember the night that your story changed. How the room went quiet when they said your name. Didn't flinch, I just stared through steel. Thought about pain, how deep it feels. Took your voice, turned it into dust. Now every move I make is fueled by disgust. I don't forgive, I don't forget. I don't lose sleep and I don't regret. I just ride dirty with a loaded trunk. Eyes peeled sharp for a twitch or a punk. You ain't dead, but you're gone to me. Cut out clean like a disease. Keep that flag, I burn my own. Taught myself how to ride alone. I ain't bitter, I'm better with rage. Smarter now, and I ain't in no cage. Next time they come, they gon' leave confused. Cause I got nothing left I could lose. And if I do, I'll take them with me. Hell in my chest and the Lord ain't with me. I walk with ghosts and I talk to fire. Ride through nights with blood and wire. So fuck you if you fold it, plain and clean. I don't need no snake in this rebel machine. You ain't outlaw, you ain't kin. You a rat in boots and a coward's grin. I wear my pain like a patch on leather. Every damn scar just makes me better. You'll hear my name when the sky turns black, but I ain't never taking your sorry ass back.